And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Holmes in at the 4 slot. And the 3 off target. The Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Warriors in San Francisco. Bailey misses. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Drops it in from 11 feet. Bailey's got the first points up on the board for Denver.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Addison. Jokic defending.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Pass to Jerome. Here's Bailey. And it's off from 3-point range. For New Orleans, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Murray finds Jones. Back to Murray. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 4 on the shot clock. On the basket by Jones.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Here's Gibson. Following the basket by Jokic. Addison with the bucket.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Jokic. Pelicans pull it in. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets. Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Jerome passes to Jokic. Chalk up 2 there. Jokic has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. We've got more in store for you right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, in that first quarter,
big group substitution here for Denver. They've got DeJounte Murray. Mark Williams is out there with the monster, and it's Gibson in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Williams against Jokic. Murray outside. Pass to Addison. Doubled by Holmes. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
You look at the monster. His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, no, the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
And the list of participants is going to be final soon, so we'll be sure to keep you posted. This year's dunk contest should be a very special one.
And every year, it seems, we see something in the dunk contest that we've never seen before, and I don't think this year will be any different.
Clock at 4. Deep 2 from Murray. Rebounded by Bailey.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Jerome. Buries it from three-point range. Jerome's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Count the basket. 6 points for the monster.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's Bailey beyond the arc. It's a tie game in New Orleans. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us.
And next, a look at some of the possible participants. And that'll do it for halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Holmes in at the power forward. Jokic with the bucket. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw fouls.
Denver shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Here's Addison. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. 10 points for the monster.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A moment now to check out some numbers for him. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Bailey. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
The Nuggets trail by 4. Sanan, defended by Jones. Sanan. The Nuggets with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Here's Addison, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
New Orleans making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. And the free throw, no good. For Denver, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. For 3, Smith. Rebounded by Addison. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. The shot that time, not on target. The Nuggets trail by 6. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Jerome. 5 to shoot to the paint. Here's Koloko, and he recovers it. Daniels from outside, and he trains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And so it's New Orleans in control. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got Herbert Jones, the monster out there with Murray, and it's Gibson in at the 2. That's the Pelicans 5. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Pass to Jokic. From 10 feet out. And he overshot that one, missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And get big time.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Timeout.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. Now, he was very encouraging toward his guys. He said, look, you're working hard out there, but I need you to keep doing that. Crucial point right here. Give me everything you have so you can expect intensity out of this huddle. Guys.
Thank you, David. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Murray, good.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
1:46 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Jokic. No good from the low block. Pelicans leading by 13. Murray outside. Gibson. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Bailey. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Timeout called Pelicans. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Addison. Shoots. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pelicans.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
Really, they had their...
I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Monster.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend